Good evening, students. Seeing you after long days. Yeah, have been at home, enjoyed, and today we will have some discussion on our paper 7 and unit 2, that is applied ethics. Before we begin, hope all of you are keeping well. Yeah, so we will begin then. Actually, our discussing point of today's class is applied ethics. Yeah, we all of us know what is ethics. What is ethics? Ethics is actually concerning human behavior. Yeah, what is right and wrong in particular situation, how a person should behave, whether his or her character, behavior is right or wrong. That decides. Who decides? Ethics. Yeah, all of us actually use ethics in our daily life, whether we are aware or not. But in every moment of our life, we use ethics, or ethics involved in our everyday life. Yeah. So basically, actually, there are three types of ethical theories we have. First, we have is meta ethical theories, and next we have is normative ethical theories, and third we have is applied ethical theories, or we can say meta ethics, normative ethics, and applied ethics. Yeah, the third point is actually the this class. Before we go to applied ethics, we should know first this what is meta ethics and what is normative ethics. Otherwise, it will be difficult for us to know what is applied ethics. Yeah. Meta ethics, actually, meta means what? Beyond. Yeah? Beyond, actually, meta ethics. All of us know ethics that deals with right and wrong of human behaviors. That means actually beyond physical, beyond physical realm. That there are many ethical norms, that goes beyond physical, beyond physical aspect. So those principles that deals is the meta ethics. Okay, like we have where are ethical, yeah, this is a big question. Where does the concept of truth come from, or where does the concept of wrong come from? Yeah, so these are the things that metaphysical meta ethics discusses. Like we have universal truths. What is universal truth? Is there universal truth at all? What is truth in India may not be true in USA or in the West. Yeah, so meta ethics discusses whether there is a concept that is universal at all. Yeah, those the things that discusses is are meta ethics. Next we have will of God. We can't see what does actually God will, whether God exists at all. Yeah, these things meta ethics discusses. And we have the role of reason in ethical judgments. When we make a ethical judgment or moral judgment, is there reason or just a blind rules? Yeah, so those things actually meta ethics deal. Like even the meaning of ethical terms itself, good, bad, right, wrong, true, false, these things actually are discussed in meta ethics. Okay, now I hope it is clear what does meta ethics means. Next we go normative ethics. From the term itself, it's very clear what does norm means. Norm means rules, but principles. Yeah, not college principles. Okay, principles means the rules that we have for us to follow in our society. Yeah, that is called norms. Actually, normative ethics is more of practical aspect or practical task, whereas meta ethics deals more of theoretical aspect. Yeah, this normative ethics, like we, as I have said, it deals with more of practical aspect, which will decide what is right and what is wrong. For example, what is to be good habits, yeah? Or what are the principles that we should acquire in order to have a good habit? What are the duties that we should follow as a human being? Or what will be the consequence of our behavior on others? More or less, it is practical aspect. Directly, it deals with day-to-day life. If I cheat someone, will it affect others? Yeah? Or if I look only for my benefit, what about others? Yeah, these are actually connecting with the daily aspects of our life, whether we know it or not, or whether we accept it or not. Every day, actually, we are involved with these ethical decisions. Yeah, do I really follow my duty as a citizen? Yeah, when you are in a traffic point, you see here there is a red signal, and you look around, you see no one, no traffic police, no CCTV camera. Do you speed up and go, or you wait till your turn comes? That is when green signal comes. Yeah, these are the things that our normative ethics will deal with. Though it is norms, but at the same time, it is mostly connected with our daily life. It does not just deal with the theories with practical. They are related in this normative ethics. Yeah. Next we have is applied ethics. As I have said, our next discussing point is applied ethics, which we will be discussing in details later on. Like applied ethics, applied means what? That we can apply, right? Already applied here. Yeah, what we are morality that are being applied into ethics. Yeah, that is called applied ethics. Okay, that is in simple words. Applied ethics actually deals with specific issues, especially the controversial issues are discussed in applied ethics. Like we have abortion, infanticide. I hope all these concepts you are aware. Abortion means what? Before a child is born into the world, is being killed. Yeah, that is called abortion. Of course, it has a lot of aspects. Where government has certain norms to abort a child. Yeah, that all these things we will discuss in detail. Infanticide. Infanticide is a girl child is being killed before she is born because she is a girl. Okay, that is called infanticide. And animal rights. All of us know, we all of us mostly non-vegetarian. But do animals have right? Hmm? Do they have right to live a healthy environment? Yeah, to live a healthy life. Like if you go and see poultry farms, you can see our poultry chicken. They can't even walk. Why? Because they don't have space to walk. Yeah, many things are involved in this. Okay, we'll discuss later on. Then we have environmental concerns. Yeah, one of the big issues today is our environment. Yeah, day by day it's becoming heat. We have untimely rains, like we have now uh, what we call ozone layer depletion. As a result, we have a lot of diseases, skin diseases. Ultraviolet rays directly come and touch us, and we have all sorts of disease. Yeah, skin disease. Those things we will be discussing in details later on. What environmental concerns are actually, like now we have this environmental ethics. Do nature have right? This is their main concern. Do only human beings have right, or do environment also have right? Environment in the sense, I mean here nature. Yeah, the ecosystem, everything. Yeah, the trees, the birds, the fish, whatever is there in the nature. Yeah, do they have right like human beings, or only human beings right have right, and the nature have no right? Yeah, those things we will be discussing. And applied ethics also discusses homosexuality. Homo means what? Same type. Sexuality, all of us know that is orientation. Yeah, male and female, normally that is called heterosexual. Homosexual means same sex marriage, maybe boy and boy, girl and girl. Like we have gays and we have lesbian. Is it right to marry man and man, or to marry girl and girl? Yeah, that is they are homosexuals. Yeah, gays and lesbians, do they have right, or only we accept a marriage that is between man and woman? Man and man, woman and woman we don't accept. I know even today our society does not accept them. Hmm? Though government has passed a resolution or passed a law that they are valid, they can marry, but our society still does not accept them. Yeah, even you and me, it's very difficult to accept them. Okay, we accept since they are not related to us, but when it becomes to our own family members, yeah, will you allow your brother or your sister to marry a boy or a girl, yeah, of their same sex? So these are the things that we will be discussing. Next we have is capital punishment. All of us know capital punishment. That is, we have what we call a criminal being hanged, a rapist being hanged. Is it justified? Is it the solution? Hanging the criminal, is it the solution for the crime that he has committed? Those things we will be discussing. Will hanging, or the what we call the person who committed crime, and the crime itself. There are so many other aspects that we will be discussing. Okay, then next we have nuclear war. Yeah, is it justified? Can anyone use this nuclear weapon because he or the country possesses nuclear weapon? Can he or say that country uses? Yeah, those things we will be discussing. We have corruption. Yeah, it's bribery. Is it justifiable? Can I take bribe? Can I or can I demand something else for my free service? Yeah, those things. Is it justifiable? Yeah, these things we'll be discussing in applied ethics. Okay, students, for today we will stop here, and do not move out of your out of your village or home. Don't roam around, and stay home. Watch these videos. Not only me, my class, there are many other teachers who are taking classes online, so learn them, because it will take time to open our college. Okay, so stay safe. See you in next class.